Alright, so today I'm at the golf sim again, and I actually have a new toy. I'm going to try out the Kirkland driver from Costco. Let's give it a shot. As a new golfer, I'm still trying to figure out what golf club would be best for me. There's so many different things like loft settings, draw bias. Those are two things that everyone's saying is important. That's what everyone's saying is important. So I am here with the club, with the Costco club, and it actually has an adjustable draw setting and loft setting. So today we'll give each loft setting a couple of shots and we'll review it, see how forgiving it is versus my existing driver. So, well, the default is 10.5 degrees of loft. At first, I set it up at +1, which is 11.5. Based on my swing at the simulator before, this should, in theory, give it a much more forgiving swing. And as a beginner, I think loft is just super important. It's to give it some air underneath, give a better angle of attack. There we go. That's a good one for my ability. So it kind of feels like I already have a draw bias. So I don't think a 10.5 with draw bias is going to help. In fact, that might reverse my slice. Oh, that's not good. Ow. So it looks like I'm hitting it off the toe a little bit. And from what I've read online is anything hit off the toe, this club actually is not as forgiving. I'm surprised it still drew to the left even though it was off the toe. So after a couple of shots that I'm obviously not doing well, I'm going to change this back to the default 10.5. And the great thing about this club is that changing the setting is super easy, and it already comes with the hosel, and it already comes with the wrench. Give this a shot at 10.5. Which is, by the way, its default setting. There we go. That was a good one. Kind of in line with the 11.5 loft. Well, first one that I probably need draw assistance on. So, since we introduced that, let's change this. Let's change this to the draw setting. So this is with the draw setting. And I'm just going to stand straightened out a little bit more. I don't notice the draw. Maybe that's what the intention is. Now, my swing speed is about 85 miles per hour, 80 miles per hour, so relatively slow, which is why this regular stiff, regular riptide shaft is probably perfect for me. 60 gram, 5.5 R. Now that one's drawing quite a bit. Wow, 231. I don't think I've hit 231 total yet. Now, granted, it's still like 192 carry. It's okay. See, I don't notice a draw bias here. Maybe it's because I would naturally slice so far. That's where I'm still having the most difficulty. So, last couple of shots was with draw bias. And I honestly feel like it's kind of all hitting the same place anyways. Over there, to the left. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove draw bias. And we'll put this at the lowest loft setting, which is 9.5. And we'll see what happens. Alright, so this is the lowest loft setting. Would lead me to believe that this would be the lowest angle of attack. And as long as I hit it right, it should give us the most distance. I can't tell if it's me or if it's a loft, because this is... There we go. That was a good one. Straight down the middle. I was able to throw early enough, which I wasn't doing. Wow, right down the middle. Right, my smash kind of stays in the low 1.4s if I'm able to hit it right. And here I feel like I'm hitting the sweet spot. So while I'm towing, it's very hard to tell if it's the potential of this club or not. So what does it really mean? At my stage of golf, where I'm still learning, where I'm still improving my golf swing, consistency is what matters. Learning the fundamentals. The club, the loft setting, draw bias, all that's fantastic, but focus on becoming more consistent, getting more leverage through the swing. The club doesn't matter as much.